Welcome Annie. We're both part of the Education Committee of the International Group, and we thought it would be great to come along today and discuss how the P&IQ programme has developed.
Hi Alex. What do you think makes the P&IQ unique?
I think the real key selling point is how we are very specifically identified to P&I, or very niche in P&I. So you can take a P&I qualification and you can move it from club to correspondent to law firm to reinsurer. It's translatable within the P&I industry.
What do you think are the main ways we've been able to broaden opportunities with the P&IQ programme?
Well, I think first of all, we've tried to keep the cost modest. We've tried to keep the costs low. Secondly, remote invigilation has really helped. People can now take the course from anywhere in the world. Thirdly, in terms of the textbooks, and we've tried to the greatest extent possible to include as much as we possibly can content-wise in the course. And you've been heading up our education outreach programme. What do you see as the future of that programme?
We've been looking into the best ways to expand and coordinate the group's educational outreach activities to universities and to educational establishments with relevant maritime programmes across the world. We're going to try to continue to develop the group's global network.
And of course, we've had seafarers begin to take the P&IQ now, which is great. But what do you think we could do to expand that and to get more seafarers engaged in the programme?
We've considered and developed an adaptation of the P&IQ with seafarers in mind. We've now started to refer to this as the P&IQS, where the S is for seafarers. But we're in the process now of developing just one textbook for the P&IQS. Alex, we've been expanding the course so much. What do you foresee in the coming years for the P&IQ?
One thing that I think is particularly interesting is audiobooks. We've got the first one released, and if it proves popular, we can release the whole course as an audiobook, which will really help people who learn by audio. The other thing that's an exciting development is that we have begun publishing the textbooks as a bundle, essentially, for law firms, correspondents. So those people who perhaps are not going to take P&IQ but have an interest in the materials will be able to purchase the whole set in an up-to-date format. Of course, the more people that we get involved in the programme, the more funding we have to help with our additional activities and to expand the programme. So, have you been surprised by the take-up in recent years?
Absolutely. When I first became involved with the P&IQ, participation was around 100 exams per year. And now I think it's almost up to 1,000. It's exciting to be part of a programme that's flourishing in this way. I'm particularly delighted that we were able to offer 6 scholarships to candidates around the globe, entirely funded by the group, and it might make a real difference to their lives. It's that kind of thing that makes the contribution so worthwhile. So
to get a correspondence perspective, we've invited along Sebastian Trigub from Argentina, who's one of our participants in the programme.
When I first joined the business about 15 years ago, there was no program which was specifically designed or tackling directly the P&I business and the P&I industry. Certainly the P&IQ has filled in the void in a very comprehensive but at the same time straightforward and practical basis. As a P&I correspondent, the qualification program has given me a very good knowledge of all the different aspects of the P&I business, not only in terms of claims, but also the underwriting and the shipping industry in general. So I would certainly recommend the program because no matter if you're new to the business or if you have been around for a while, it will always give you new knowledge and new tools to become a more club-minded professional. So it will help you to service better the clubs and their members.